My old phone works, but my newer one doesn't. What the fuck is up with that? Hello. So, kind of some technical difficulties. I usually stream from my newer phone, and for some reason, it keeps on just snapping the same damn picture of my face. And I'm pointing it at this. So as I'm creating the title, it keeps on snapping the same damn picture. It looks like I'm peeking into a window with this hat and this glasses, black and white. That's what it looks like. Not fucking good. And that's why the title just says giant buffalo chicken pizza slices. It's technically uh, buffalo chicken, penny vodka, mozzarella cheese, bacon. There's a Cheez-Its crust. Nice little touch. If I do say so myself. Fucking bullshit, man. Bullshit, man. All right, here we go. These things are fucking big. I didn't think they were that big when I was making them. That's what they look like, considering I have no good thumbnail, I don't think, at least. Last night's thumbnail sucked. For some reason, it actually gave my channel the channel thumbnail. Huh. Got a little bit of kick. Gaggy guy with the napkins. I left off last night's stream talking about wrestling. And the last thing I said was talking about favorite WCW wrestlers. Now, I'm not going to make this stream into talking about wrestling, but considering the way I left off, I didn't get to finish. I think the last thing I said was, oh, they all became WWE guys. What I meant to say... What's up, Scott? What I meant to say was the guys that I liked all wound up going to WWE. And that was like the Benoits, the Malenkos, Jericho. A lot of the cruiserweights, too. Yeah, something was missing. I was going to put lettuce on this thing. But the cheese needed to melt. Just didn't happen. The cruiserweight division was the best part about it. That and the NWO. It's funny, every time I do talk to somebody and wrestling comes up, oh, Goldberg. Goldberg was awesome. I like Goldberg, but I never watched WCW because of Goldberg. Even at his peak, even when he was the best. What got me into WCW, actually I shouldn't say that, what kept me watching WCW was the hang-offs. Right before Raw went on air, they always had a teaser. Somebody's coming here, somebody's coming back, or somebody's making their debut tonight, or what is it gonna be? And I was always switching back and forth. As I got older, I wound up watching the replay of Nitro right after Raw, and I was a little shit in school the next day. And that's the crazy part. Yeah, no, Scott, I was too. When Goldberg first came on, I'm sure I was like every other teenager. He's just a stone cold wannabe. Had the goatee, the bald head. I like Goldberg, don't get me wrong, but I was not a Goldberg fan when I was little. No way. But what I was about to say was, as much as I was into wrestling my whole life, and how I just out of nowhere I guess not out of nowhere. I guess it gradually happened. I stopped watching it. I still have the network, and I saw the Matt Hardy thing where he's doing the old TNA gimmick. I like that. I mean, I watched that, but for the most part, oh, and then I was in the actually got me pumped today. I was in the car today, and they were advertising. I think either New York, New Jersey, Roman Reigns and Cena for the Intercontinental title. I'm like, yeah, I would watch that because I like Cena. I like Cena, and I think Roman could be the next Diesel. But it's just one of those mashups. Just one of those mashups. Do I need to come closer to the camera? Think or no? Or does the camera need to come closer to me?
You need to go closer to the camera. There you go.
No, I mean, does the angle have to be moved?
If it can go higher, it can go higher, but...
I don't think it should go higher. Right before I went on and I was taking my pictures and videos, I moved this, and I have this propped up, but I had it the opposite way, and both giant pizza slices almost went crashing on the floor. I would have been fucked. Last 2 hours of prepping would have been for nothing. I would have taken a picture and uploaded it to freaking Instagram. My giant buffalo chicken slices are done. Didn't even get to enjoy them. Waste of money, waste of time. Knock on wood, that hasn't happened yet. Where I've fucked up a meal right before I went on by taking pictures. Almost happened tonight, big time. Almost, and I was in I had a bad day today too. So that would have been the icing on the cake. Shitty day in sales. Matter of fact, there was a lot of rude customers because I was over in Westbury. As rude as can be. I did turn chicken shit into chicken salad though. I went to this mix.
Shit into chicken salad?
Yeah. Well, I tried to at least. I went to says fuck the Westbury. I bet that wouldn't surprise me. He probably did say that. I was in Westbury and I was going to see this account, trying to, get him to buy me basically. And it was this Chinese guy, and he was determined as fuck. He was on the phone. He would hang up, call somebody else to get a better price. He's like, "What can I help you with?" I'm like, "I'll wait till you're done." Because the last thing somebody's is gonna want to do is get off the phone when they're trying to make money and talk to a salesman. Just the last thing they want to do. So I said, I'll wait. So I waited. He gets off, and I'm like, I did my whole pitch, and then he goes, okay, and then the phone rang, and he started talking again, and then he stopped. He puts the phone down. He goes, "Excuse me, sir. What are you doing here?" I'm like, "Excuse me." I'm like, "I'd like to talk to you about your current janitorial supplies," and he's like, "Why?" I'm like, "Maybe I could save you money." And then he finishes up his phone call, and then he goes, "Now what are you doing here?" I'm like, "I would like to sell you some toilet paper, maybe some paper towels." I knew I wasn't going nowhere, so I just tried to make a goof out of it. It was fun for me, and he just looked pissed off. It was fun though. And that's the main thing. I try to make sales into a character. I'm pretty good at judging people, so I know what kind of person they are. I know, or I try to know. I try to play a character in different in different predicaments. Today's character was playing the dumb, annoying one. It got me nowhere, but I had fun. I had a big meeting with my boss today. for a big fire department on Long Island. If it was just me, granted, he's my boss and he knows a whole hell of a lot more. But when you've been in the business for as long as he has, selling janitorial equipment, most salesmen become pushy, and you know what I mean. They just don't have time. If they have the slightest feel that they're about to be brushed off, they give up and they kind of pop an attitude. My boss did that today, and I saw that. I'm like, motherfucker, this is my sale, and I didn't even get to talk. I said, I'm brand new. I'm trying to build up a territory. If you're happy with your current supplier, I understand. But if I could get my foot in the door and they drop the ball, I'd love to be the one to pick it up. And I really think that's all I needed, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get it just by that alone. The way he looked at me, he took my card, he was very nice, kind of gave me a pat in the back. We'll see. I'm going to follow up with him next week. But my boss, I'm not going to ask him to come with me no more. He's very good. He's very good, but he's got a different approach to it. And I like to play the dumb, innocent deer in headlights. And that works for me, believe it or not. I'm actually pretty good at it. I am.
Whatever works.
It does work. I kind of want to record myself doing it. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, though. Maybe go live on Instagram right before I go into the building and say it's going to be a little bit shaky because I don't want to seem like obvious that I'm holding my phone talking, recording myself while I'm trying to, pitch a sale. I'll figure a way to do it. I'm going to do it. I'll probably do it maybe tomorrow or Friday. This camera sucks compared to the other one. Wouldn't that be fucked up?
What?
The reason I got that phone was to go live on YouTube because that's what I thought I could do. Yeah, it's all about playing a character, Scott. Your brother was in it and he did that? After a while, after a bunch of no's and doors slammed on your face, you just decide to have fun with it and try to make some kind of amusement out of it. Every once in a while, and I got this yesterday, you get that one person that can smell through the bullshit. And unfortunately, mine was a hot, probably 50-year-old blonde, and she smelt through the bullshit. She just kind of looked at me like I was stupid. And did the whole deer in headlights. Yeah, she was a cougar, right? She gave that shit right back to me. So instead of giving up, yeah, she did. She was like, well, I'll take your card. And that whole bullshit. I'm like, I'm going to come back tomorrow. I'm going to come back tomorrow and give you some quotes. Maybe I could beat their prices. And if I can't beat their price, maybe you could tell me where I need to be and I'll do my best to go there. And then the guy that's in charge of ordering, big fat guy, very cool. He's like, hey, I'm actually not going to say what kind of place it was, but he goes, I like the way you talk to her. Like, thank you. She seems very nice, because I wasn't sure if it was like a trap. And he goes, oh no, she's not. She's a bitch. I'm like, all right. He goes, give me your card. I'll get you some prices so you have a little bit of a heads up. That's what I did. And I get to go see her tomorrow.
Again.
Again. Well, it's Thursday, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so we're on Monday. Oh, so it was the day before yesterday. Today's Wednesday. Yeah, okay, Monday I saw her. That's the one thing I hate about sales is I hate when people are rude to me. I really do. I can have fun with it, but if I'm really trying to make money, that shit just pisses me off because I'll keep on trying.
It all has to do with the holidays, too. People get really rude during the holidays. I can't tell you how many rude people I dealt with today.
I know.
Like this one lady, I wanted to slap her with a piece of freaking fried chicken, like, so bad.
You been prepared today?
When she was on lunch, you know. She was got slapped with fried chicken, right? She pissed me off.
I feel bad. I could be rude too sometimes too.
Yeah.
At work.
Um,
At work.
I've seen you rude at McDonald's.
What?
You're rude at McDonald's.
I'm not rude at McDonald's.
When they forgot the cheese on your freaking McChicken.
You weren't there for that. That was just a
wasn't,
story.
I heard about it.
I'm talking about work. I feel bad for some of the truck drivers that show up really early in the morning, and I'm just strolling in, and they're just doing their job. They made good time. They didn't hit traffic, and I don't like just ignore them, but I'm just like I'm just fucking getting there. And I'm like I just don't want to be, you know. I say good morning. I wave at them, and then they'll ask me how much longer. I'm like I gotta move the truck stuff. Look at I didn't even punch in yet.
It's like you're walking across the parking lot. You're not even like in the building and they're asking you shit.
I'm not even in the building. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt bad. This one guy this morning, I really felt bad. He's like, "Oh, if you want, I could take it off out here and just leave it out here." I'm like, "No, let me do this. Let me do that." He was dressed up nice, so I'm like, "Why is a truck driver dressed up nice?" So I'm like, "What? I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you dressed up so nice?" He goes, "Oh, my grandson's got this." I'm like, he's like, "I'm trying to get back early." I'm like, "Where are you, Jersey?" He goes, "No, Philly." I'm like, "Oh." I'm like, all right, just drop it there. I felt bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would have felt bad too.
I wasn't mean to him. I didn't really take the time to listen, hear him out. But
But you know, she needs to do before you take stuff shit in.
if I ever have to go somewhere, whether it's school related, and I don't mind saying this because I know no one fucking watches me on YouTube that I work with, that I know of, I will get there. I will absolutely get there. Knock on wood. I might fall and hurt my leg. I might pick up a case and pull my back out. I don't know.
Just sell it just a little bit.
I don't know. That's the thing. I'll sell something. And I'm no stranger to selling. I'll sell it to a T. And I'll even give them that hope. No, I could still work. Just let me, I could do it still. I will pick that box up.
Nope, I can't do it.
I'll pick that box up. Don't worry. Oh, you sure? Yeah, I'm sure I'll do it. I could have picked up the box. No, motherfucker. Just go home. Take care of your back. Ice it down. Take a shower. Like, all right, I'll do it. Just, fucking works like candy. It really does.
Now I know where Isabella gets her
My daughter gets it from me. She's really good at it.
women's skills from.
My daughter's got me wrapped around her little finger.
Oh my god. You're such a sucker. I'm funny.
Oh, I want to hear it. You pulling Marty Jannetty? I definitely want to hear it. Marty Jannetty, you know him, right?
Which one's like,
The Rockers.
yeah.
I don't remember who said the story. I don't know if it was somebody that told me or I was watching a video. I think it might have been Dan Barry. And he got pulled over and he was drinking, so he took a fucking razor, fucking gigged himself, made himself bleed. The cop got to the window. He's like, I'm trying to get to a hospital. The fucking cop let him go. I don't know if I heard that from watching a video or I think Dan Barry told me. I'm pretty sure Dan Barry told me though. Marty Jannetty's awesome. It's funny, I didn't like him when I was little. But all the stories you hear about him, how can you not like him? A wildcat. Scott, I want to hear your story. I might blade for something for work related if I know, like, they know all my excuses. I'll save that for, like, something big I need to get out of work. And not only big I need to get out of work, big I'll be off the next day too. Although the amount of times I bump my fucking head on their racks, these big metal racks, how I don't fucking bleed, I don't know. And slice number 2. And this is not a front. I'm extremely happy to be eating this big pizza slice. And extremely happy to let it burp out like that. You know you got it bad at work when everybody there knows your shit, or they're like, oh, you're gonna call in tomorrow? Or is that Wednesday? Just because when it comes to my kids, if it's anything, I don't give a fuck. They come first with everything, especially if it's school, even picking them up. Picking my son up, I should say. At the Christmas party on Sunday. Worst party I've ever been to. Because of my diet, there was like a table of 7. I was the fucking brunt of all jokes. And I was getting mad too when I let it out a little bit. I had a comeback for pretty much everything I said, but when there's like 5 people, boom, 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 I just want to fucking leave. But I thought, I'm not even going to say it. I thought I was going to get something. Never got it. If I would have known, I wouldn't have even went in the first place. On a Sunday, you don't want to be away from your family. And everybody was drinking and eating, and guess what? This guy right here had like 6 seltzers. I enjoyed talking to my 2 buddies. I enjoyed talking to my boss. Oh, jeez. What happened to the little guy? Oh, shit. Did he wear a purple mask? Huh. Huh. Now, I'll tell you. Backyard wrestling was so fun. So fun. And the funny thing is, I never got hurt. Nothing ever happened because I had no cares, no worries. And throughout all the years I wrestled, never. I mean, I got hurt here and there, but it was like stupid shit. I fucked up my ankle bad.
Yeah, that was
But
bad.
once I had kids, and I started to worry, immediately I started getting hurt. Something stabbed me in the back.
What the hell stabbed you in the back?
In the back of my mouth, something on the pizza. Scott, tell me those weren't the funnest days. The funnest nights. Those are the best. I think out of everybody. Yeah. What was it, Wednesday nights? Wednesday nights or Thursday nights? It was like so many kids came to the school. Yup. Oh yeah. Yeah. Those are the best nights. It was getting dark out. There was like little torches. It was like a little arena out of tarp. It was like a ring made out of a trampoline, which was freaking cool. Jumping off of sheds, high ladders. I know. That was a shame when it all stopped. Yeah, that was. Before doing that, I was wrestling in like different backyards still, but it was just me and a couple buddies. Yeah. Do you remember the kids that the guys from school used to come? I'd be walking down the hallway and they'd be like, "Yo, too pretty." Yeah, it was cool. And then like other people were like, "What the fuck? Why is he calling him that?" It worked. Those are probably the best memories I have as like a teenager. It was awesome in school. Yeah, absolutely. Mike too, because of the flaming table. More so Mike. I don't think I ever did anything crazy. Except like get thrown into the shed a bunch of times. How long ago was that? I was like 14 or 15. No. Wait, yeah? No, not that young. Yeah, maybe 15, 16. 2000. So that's 17 years ago? Almost 18. So I'm 32. 32 minus 18. 18, 28. 29, 31, 32. Yeah, 14. 14 or 15, in that range, depending on. Scott, do you talk to anybody from that time? Ooh, chicken. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wanna go back?
Yeah, I'm tired.
Did you eat everything?
I did.
How you feeling?
Full. I'm really full.
I'm not full yet, but I'm getting there.
I'm full and tired.
I'm ashamed. I did not want to go to work this morning. I never want to go to work. But this morning, here's what gets me. Here's my weakness. I'll get up in the morning. It'll still be dark. It'll have that hint of sun coming in. I'll see my kids sleeping. I just want to crawl back in bed. So bad. Oh, that's right. You and Vic were like really good friends, right? Yeah, this morning, I wanted to crawl back in bed so bad.
I didn't want to get out of bed this morning. I'm so tired.
It's funny, when you don't have to get up, and you miss that special sunlight that comes in, that makes everything so special and so cozy. I wish I got up on a Saturday morning and it was raining and it was still dark, but the sun was coming up a little bit, and you know you could go back to sleep. Never happens. Same thing with thunderstorms. I'm never able to go back to sleep if it's raining and there's a thunderstorm. I always have to get up for work. Very rare in the middle of the night. Oh. Mm-hmm. I gotta think of something else to do on here.
Why?
I don't know. I like to eat, don't get me wrong. But it's so easy to be talking, and then out of nowhere you draw a blank, and you're just like, look at both cameras, and then you take a bite of your pizza. What's the man got to do with that? Huh? You fell asleep that quick again?
Tired.
Why'd you go to bed? If you could move up on the shelf.
No. I gotta move both kids.
So why don't you go do that? You're that tired. You can't be comfortable.
No, I'm not.
I didn't have any faith in you this morning. Well, last night, when you moved the elf, I'm like, where'd she put it? So I got out of bed, and I walked around. I'm like, it's gonna be somewhere stupid. And I see him just sticking out of the cup. Alright.
You had no faith in me, wow.
Because I figured you weren't gonna, I don't think he's been there yet, has he?
He hasn't.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were gonna put him in like the same spot, somewhere different than he's been. I like to hang him upside down.
I was
But he-
tired. I was just looking for this thing to stick in there. I wasn't looking at thumbtacking the damn thing to the wall right now.
Well, that's what I originally thought you were gonna do. I thought you were gonna thumbtack him. Thumbtack him nice and hard. I don't know where I'm gonna put him. I might just stick him on the fridge.
No, they can get him.
On the fridge?
Oh, I thought he was already there.
No. In that mug.
You're gonna stick him in another mug?
No, right?
No.
Maybe I'll hang him upside down then somewhere. Maybe we should hang him up in the... No, what about in the bedroom?
No, because then they can come out here and be bags out. Can't see them.
Trixie, who found him this morning?
Lucas. I had to get her up. She did not get up.
Yeah, because we had to go to work.
Yeah, she. Although the other morning it was Lucas that looking to
Having two kids is great, but you never, ever, 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 ever get that time where, even if, for instance, my daughter's always the first one up. During the week for work, when we have to get up, she'll sleep. The weekends, forget about it. Crack of dawn, no matter what time she goes to sleep. Right?
Yeah.
She's usually up around between 6:30, 7 o'clock.
You can go to bed at like 1:30 or 1.
It's horrible. It really is. I'm gonna do something sweet tomorrow, I think. Do my kids watch Saturday morning cartoons? Well, I can tell you my morning ritual on Saturdays because that's my only morning by myself with them. We'll get up anywhere between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock. And it's usually just me and my daughter. My son will stroll out. She goes, bat crazy right away. As soon as she walks out the door, she finds the Elf on the shelf. Oh, Daddy, look, Daddy, look. She'll ask for a bottle. She'll play with her brother's toys until he gets up. Once he gets up, Daddy, that's mine. They argue. They ask for breakfast. I give them breakfast. I just want them to relax and watch TV. They don't do that. They bother the shit out of each other for a good hour and a half until one of them gets yelled at. And then I'll try to take them outside, but my daughter always wants to go. My son never wants to go. He's like a little couch potato. He wants to stay inside. And then Kaki gets home, and everything's a mess, and she thinks I did shit all day. But no cartoons, really. They used to watch Mickey Mouse. Now, when, they'll watch Paw Patrol, but it's not right away get up in the morning like it used to be when we were kids where, oh, this is on, this is on. No, they just mess around and get in trouble, and then they watch cartoons to calm down. Do they watch TV for you when you have it in the morning? Right away?
Well, Lucas usually does. It depends, because I have to get him ready for school. You have them on the weekend, I have them during the weekday, so
Yeah.
it's different.
Well, Sundays. You're usually up with them. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I roll. Yeah, no, they don't watch TV. They constantly
Seriously, Sunday,
fight
what
over
it,
shit.
they do, that's what they do, they fight.
They fight over shit left and right. Doesn't matter what the hell it is. Whatever one has, the other one wants. Doesn't matter what it is or whose toy it is. Like this morning with that stupid little leaf band thing, that pink thing that they're playing with.
What thing?
The thing with that plays the music and they press the letters. Lucas hid it from her. Meanwhile, it's hers. But he hid it under the couch. Meanwhile, the thing fell flat on the back of the couch and up.
Yeah.
So she saw it and she got it. She's like, I take this to Grandma's. And Lucas was like, I hid that. I'm like, not good enough, apparently. I'm like, it's hers anyway.
My son's a little squirrel.
Squirrel likes to hide some nuts.
What?
This little squirrel likes to hide nuts. Except nuts as in toys. He likes to hide his toys. Like that little present I found earlier.
They fight like 80% of the time. But if one of them gets in trouble, they're defending each other, which is good.
It's not fighting, it's just antagonizing.
It's not even fighting, they just like the exactly, they antagonize each other.
The shit out of each other. Oh god, I'm an only child, so I don't get that. I wouldn't find joy out of pissing somebody else off like that. Like, I just want to hear you scream, so I'm gonna take your toy.
Scott, you didn't fight when you were younger? I guess you're the baby, so you probably just got everything you wanted, right?
Love you.
I'm leaving. I'm coming too.
I'm going now. Love you.
Golden child. Love you. I was the first child. So I was used to when you're the oldest, you just want to be the youngest. That's how I was, at least. I've always wanted to be I always wanted to be the baby. Never wanted to be the oldest. Never wanted to be the oldest. That's not gonna work. Oh, so you definitely got whatever you wanted, probably. 14 years? Oh, I feel like oh, bacon. Scott, that house, have you been there your whole life? Is that your childhood house? Did you grow up there? Or did you move? I'll tell you one thing, that neighborhood's a nice, cozy neighborhood. This meal plus this small glass of almond milk plus my 2 beer skis plus 5 salsas, which are no calories at all. The meal was probably about 1,400. Maybe a little bit less, but it's my only meal, so I'm under big time. I do that on purpose so I can have a nice, enjoyable meal on Saturday. Not to say that these meals aren't enjoyable, they are, but I like to go a little crazy on Saturdays. About 1,400. I had it written down. Maybe a little bit lower. 1,400. $340, $280. I do not have a MyFitnessPal. I should get one though. I should download it. I should. That's what I should do. But I just don't. 240. Alright, so I was off. I didn't include the beer skis on that one, so it's probably like 16. Still cutting though. Still under. No biggie. Oh man. I didn't want to go that high either tonight. I always try to stay around 1,200 because I always go under. I always go over. So if I give myself a goal, a lower goal, I know I'm gonna go over, and I'll probably go to where I need to be tonight. I didn't want to go that high, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm getting better at it. I'm curious to know what I'm gonna weigh in on Saturday. Am I gonna reach my goal of 200 pounds? If I do, great. If I don't, I probably won't be doing my my special meal that I want to do. Well, I probably will do it, but I just won't do it as much of it. Bazinga! I never had a fake height in wrestling. I'm 5'11". 5'11". That 200-pound goal is not. I'm only 2 pounds away. I'm probably at 200 pounds right now. Well, not right now because I just finished that meal, but tomorrow afternoon I'll probably be back to. I'm probably under 200 pounds to be honest. Yeah, 5'11", and I'm probably. I think it's safe to say I'm 200 right now. I've probably been 200 for the last couple of days, just not after that meal. But by tomorrow afternoon, I'll probably be 200. I'm gonna go with 199. I'll be Saturday, and if I do, great. I hope I do because I want to set my new goal. Now I gotta start making. I'll be this. That'll be the next chapter of these videos. Yep. Scott, you know what? If you didn't come in here tonight, this fucking shit would have sucked. I would have been talking. I don't even know what I would be talking about. Yeah, well, here's the thing. Once I get to 200, I'm probably gonna go down to 190. And then, I mean, I'm already starting to do, to do lifting and more calisthenics and to get like actual muscle. I want to be rock solid. But once it comes time to maintaining everything, it won't be bad. I'm actually looking forward to that, where I don't have to do some of the shit I'm doing now. Not that I hate it. I mean, some days I do not want to go to the gym, but 20 minutes in, I'm good to go. I feel like a rocket. Shit me to the moon. All right. Scott, it was nice talking to you. Good night, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed tonight's dinner vlog. I will see you guys tomorrow night for another one. Tomorrow's what, Thursday? I have no idea what I'm eating tomorrow. Tonight was gonna be either buffalo chicken, or what was the other one? Or ribs. I might do ribs tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Good night, guys.